Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the truth-seeking orbs, as depicted several times in throughout Boruto and Naruto, as being these black balls that float behind the user and that kind of give them access to some specific special abilities, right? The only people that we've actually seen use them are Ashura, Hagoromo, Hamura, Obito, Madara, Naruto, and Toneri, I believe. So basically, you acquire these by either having 6-pass Senjutsu, which you get from getting a portion of Hagoromo's chakra, entering Tensegan chakra mode, which was shown by Toneri. This mode can also enhance the truth-seeking orbs by infusing it with some of the green, glowing chakra from the Tensegan chakra mode cloak, and becoming a Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, which was shown, twice with Jubito and Madara. So essentially, the truth-seeking orbs actually encompasses all 5 basic nature transformations, and something kind of interesting about them is that when Naruto uses a clone, he can't actually duplicate the truth-seeking orbs, right? Whatever number he was given is the number that he's stuck with, right? So, for example, he was given 9, so he's stuck with 9, he can't create any more, and some of them were destroyed. So by the time he fights Sasuke, after the fight with Madara and Kaguya, he ended up losing a good portion of them, so he has 3 of them, right? Same thing with Obito and Madara. They were given a default 10, so they're stuck with 10. I believe that Toneri was actually able to create more, but this could be because he's an Otsutsuki or because he was using Tensegan chakra mode, which was a different means of actually getting the black orbs, the black truth-seeking balls, as opposed to the other methods, right? The other methods is basically you're borrowing chakra from something. 6-pass Senjutsu, you're borrowing it from Hagoromo. Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, you're borrowing it from the Ten Tails, you know what I mean? The Tensegan chakra mode is more of Toneri's own thing, you know what I mean? Anyways, so the main uses that they're used for are they can turn things to dust, although this doesn't always happen, and depending on who they're fighting against, like for example Naruto and Sasuke were able to touch the truth-seeking orbs without having to worry about this happening after receiving chakra from Hagoromo. They're also able to nullify ninjutsu when mixed with yin and yang release. This was shown by Jubito on the Impure World reincarnation technique, or the reanimation. I believe this is actually vulnerable to Senjutsu though, as Naruto says that the only way to stop the nature chakra was with more nature chakra or something like that. And we see a bunch of uses like here and there, like for example Naruto's able to use this to create a tailed beast Rasen Shuriken, although this you don't need to have the truth-seeking orbs to actually create one. Something kind of interesting to note is that you can only launch them 70 meters from the user's location, so they can be like teleported away, or if they're knocked anywhere 70 meters away from the user, they can no longer control it, and I would assume it would just disappear or something, I don't know. And I think one of the most notable attributes of the truth-seeking orbs is that it can transform itself into the user's liking. For example, Obito made the sword of Nunoboko, I believe that's what it was. It's basically supposed to be like a relic of Hagoromo, and it can also turn into like black chakra nulling receivers, much like the ones shown by the Paths of Pain, which the Rinnegan seems to also be able to do, but obviously you can't control them in that scenario. Again, a lot of people are wondering if Naruto still has 6-pass stage Senjutsu. Technically he does still have, he never really lost any of those abilities. He did end up losing the chakra from the Nine Tails, but he didn't end up losing any of his 6 paths chakra that was gifted to him by Hagoromo, because that was independent of the Nine Tails, right? Same thing with like Sasuke and his Rinnegan. He didn't lose any of his Sharingan abilities once he got the Rinnegan implanted into him, you know what I mean? But yeah, we haven't really seen them too often besides those users that I've mentioned in the beginning, but we do still have some Otsutsukis lying around. We haven't really seen too many of them really using this ability, the truth-seeking orbs, but we can definitely be sure that we might see it in the future. Again, if we look in the Boruto manga, there is in the Otsutsuki dimension where we have the wall with the Otsutsuki carvings. You can see that you can see Kinshiki, Momoshiki, Ishiki, you know what I mean, Kaguya, and there's 2 of them that are scratched out. Those could be potentially 2 more Otsutsukis that could be using the truth-seeking orbs later on. Only time will tell. If you guys like more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm planning on talking about, nerf Naruto versus Hashirama, nerf Sasuke versus Madara, what if Naruto Sasuke swap places, and stuff like that. So if you guys like more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one.